Hi guys! Apparently we are doing this. Welcome to the ALTTP Randomizer Daily Race. My name is Angels. Join me today on the mic is Nitro. How you doing?
I'm good, Angel. How are you?
Honestly, a bit tired after the tournament and GDQ going on at the same time. There have been a lot of things to watch.
Yeah.
So, just to do a little bit of quick recap here of what it is. Today it is an open, fast Ganon with boots starting out, and funny enough, they did find a float inside Kakariko. So if that was one of your normal route, good job.
Yeah, that's really a nice place to find it.
And we also have a very nicely placed sword there in the dam, and then hammer,
And Moon
Moobo.
Pearl. And bombs and arrows. So by the looks of it, we're about uh, one item shy of Dark World access.
I know this is Fast Friday, but this is ridiculous.
This is very ridiculous, but we're not going to complain about a fast seat on a Friday, TGIF. So it looks like Iluz is heading towards the Ice Rod Cave. Plasma Kappa is heading towards Mini Moldon Cave now.
Yeah, and we are gonna get the music soon, guys, so just hold on for a little bit quick second. That is gonna be resolved. And here in Ice Road Cave, we just have some more lunch.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll have to pay attention to. I'm sure these runners earlier checked the lumberjack. We don't know what was on it, so we don't know if AGA is required for the lumberjack at this point. So we'll keep you guys in check if we do get another check at that at some point. But it looks like Iluz is heading towards Sanctuary.
I feel like we do need to also comment on the fact that both Ilios and Plasma Kappa is using Shimo.
Yes, they are using the same. That's really. I didn't even realize that.
I didn't first either. I saw it in the chat. But
So
it
Uncle having $300 towards Zoro, which is nice.
yeah, but by the looks of it, Plasma is not gonna be thinking about that. He's setting up the water walk. He want to go up to Sora early to see if there are anything on the Sora ledge.
That's smart. And it looks like Iluz is heading towards the normal escape to go to see what's in Zelda's cell.
Yeah, absolutely. And Escape is one of those locations where it is quite honestly a mismatch between runners. A few people love going there early, a few people love just hold it off to last location for that light wall.
Nothing in the waterfall, just arrows and bombs. Plasma not even gonna bother checking the Zora ledge at this point because he can't get the either item anyway.
Yeah, he's just gonna head over to Hobo instead.
Yeah, I really like this play by Plasma. And just $20 in the vanilla boomerang chest.
And the Hobo is offering us a fire rod today.
Okay, so that puts Dark Cross into the we need flippers to put Dark Cross into logic, but that fire rod does put all dark rooms with lamp access into the logic in V30.
Yeah, absolutely. And it also brings up an interesting point with the fact that we have a lot of if we want find bow early, we might see very very early.
Well, they say it's a fast seed, so why not get the seed done in record-breaking time?
Yeah, absolutely. And I do like this player from Ilios because they got the flute. Why not head over and take Desert Ledge early?
Yeah, definitely. And getting a Genis cave out of the way. Plasma rescuing the old man. So let's see what he has today. Just a piece of heart, so nothing to speak of there. He can only check the items on top of Spectacle Rocket inside. He can only get one of those, unless he's lucky enough to get a mirror.
Yeah. And what did you see? What was on in Anagina?
I did not. Oh, there's the
Ooh.
dogs.
Well, we have a Dark World access. It's gonna be interesting to see if Plasma Kappa and Ilios, if they either choose to do the one by Hype Cave or by Sanctuary, because we are quite low on the amount of item left.
Yeah. Definitely checking Hype Cave is a good option. Also, Village of Outcast area is a good option as well. So we'll have to see where they decide to go. But it looks like Plasma's going to go towards Village of Outcast and get us our Dark World check. Oh, first he has to go to the back of Escape.
Yeah, the only time we would really see someone hold off with that one is if it is because probably they have the mirror or something, because then they could tie in a lot of other good shit at the same time.
All right, so Bombo's a key, and there's our flipper. So that's how we were supposed to get our fire rod.
Interesting.
And that puts all of everything that Plasma did right back into the logic. And so now he's going to go back to the old man, get his health up, and probably flute back to 3 would be my guess. Yep, and my guess now is he'll head over to the Village of Outcasts.
One of Skull Woods.
Let's see if yeah, it looks like Illuze is setting up the bomb jump here. And
Yeah.
he gets it, so he'll be able to flute back to 3 and head probably towards Village of Outcast.
Naito, can you see if you can turn up your volume a bit?
Sure.
Thank you. So yeah, let's see for our pendants in the Dark World. We see 5 and 6 over in Ice Palace and in Turtle Rock. We see a red pendant in in DP pod, I mean, and that green pendant over in Thief Town. So quite interesting. Thief pendants, Thief Towns always seem to bait me.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see what Hype Cave has today. There's Quake. We don't know if that'll be needed. And then we have a Master Sword, more bombs, $300, and 10 arrows.
I say that is probably still a solid one.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you definitely need the Master Sword to beat the Seed, regardless. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be a necessary item.
Yeah, and in fact that both of the medallion the palaces are also crystal, so it is very likely that we might need that Quake.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, and we might be searching for ether, so we'll have to wait and see. I like Plasma Kappa going straight to the back of Skull Woods. Gonna clear it out.
Yeah, the
And
good thing with
gonna check Pyramid, nothing there of value, just a heart piece.
yeah, and don't worry guys, he has a sword. So well, what I was gonna say is connected to the fact that you said earlier, the fact that Plasma Kappa is starting with the boss is just good, because that will might minimize how much he has to do in the front.
Exactly. And we've been told by our tracker that Aga1 just had cash, so he is dead in this seed.
Wonderful.
And I would
However,
really like
do
to
we
check
know
that
what's on
Illuze
Lumberjack?
Oops, sorry. I said I really like this check by Elusa. He's gonna get the much out of the way catfish. It's too bad he doesn't have mirror to get the other item. Oh, and that's where the boots would have been.
Ooh, and Plasma Kappa taking a death to Moth.
Ooh, but luckily he has a fairy.
Lucky.
Oh, and he had already killed him. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would have been
Sadismo
a
fairy.
that would have been a double KO.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, it happens to the
Absolutely.
best of us, but it's very unfortunate. Well, at the 16-minute and 45-second mark, Plasma Kappa has his first crystal.
First blood obtained.
Yep. And now he'll head back and see what is in the other chest in Skull Woods, and then see what he has to get from the front. All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
So let's see what comes next for these two runners here.
Well, there's something Plasma
Looks
Kappa
like
did find
Elusive's,
something really good.
Probably now head into Village of Outcast.
And look at that beautiful hookshot he found in Skullwoods.
Oh, nice.
The fact that he's finding that now is just super good because that puts a lot in on Death Mountain in logic, and Death Mountain tends to be just this big collection of items.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're lucky enough to grab the Titan's Mitts in either this dungeon or if they check the first floor of Thieves Town, it happens to be there, then they can clear out all of Death Mountain in one fell swoop.
Wouldn't that be the dream?
That is always the dream. And on a Fast Friday, why not have the dreams? And there is our second item, I would believe. That's the my Fisher Price first sheet.
Yes, indeed it is.
So Plasma Kappa done in Skull Woods.
Yeah. So, are we gonna see Bumper Cave? Nope, we are gonna wait for that one. We are gonna head straight to Wheelers of Outcast.
Yeah, definitely a good check. And it actually doesn't really hurt to clear out Thieves Town, especially you can. And with the green pendant, it gives you one extra item, so it does give a 5-item density, which is not a bad thing for a pendant if you're going to do one of the pendant dungeons. That's probably one you definitely may want to do, but we'll see what his routing is after he does chess game.
Yeah.
So looks like he is headed towards Thieves Town. Oh, maybe not. First, he's going to do the Ballable Hut.
Also known as the brewery, as I have been learned it's called.
And there's the Bloomerang.
The good one.
Yes, the one that does not cause all the lag. All right, so let's see how far Plasma Kappa decides to go into Thieves Town. It is a green pendant. There are four chests in the front. One of them guaranteed to be the big key, and that is the big key right there.
Speaking of big key, Elias found that one in the spike room.
The ice rod. So pendant Thieves Town is required. We do need that ice rod to complete the seed. So that's one of the pieces of the puzzle.
I mean, since when haven't a pendant dungeon have a major required item?
Well, yeah, I mean, but at least they don't have to like go through all of them to get there. And there's a fire shield rather.
Yeah, the fighter was the one he upgraded from.
Yeah, right. And
yeah, it looks like Plasma is gonna do a death warp.
Yeah. I guess he's very happy with his ice rod and is gonna nope out.
Yeah, and speaking of Bumper Cave, we are gonna have a red mail there, so we are probably not gonna see that.
Yeah, probably not. Not with runner of these calibers. All right, so Plasma heading towards Dig Game now. Let's see if Eluse decides to go further into Thieves Town or not. He's doing his Village of Outcast checks.
Well, it's digging game.
Ooh,
4 digs, 4.
mushroom.
Yes,
Digging
indeed.
game. Fetch quest.
Now I have a question to you, Nitro.
I hope I have an answer for you.
Do you want to do a fast quest? Or maybe do a T-Rock dive? It could be anywhere. Pull out your hair. It's gonna be fun.
Well, if I'm gonna do a fetch quest, I think I would save and quit before turning that mushroom in. This way I could hard reset afterward, but I don't know if these runners want to do that, especially they don't have Canis Samaria yet, but I like to save my mushroom just in case it happens to be powder on pedestal or something like that. I've had seeds like that where it's powder on pedestal and I've ended up not having to do a pedestal seed because I fake powdered, so it's really awesome.
Yeah, and we have seen from time to time where there have been something on Batcave. So
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
out of the question.
All right, so Plasma and Cap are going to get his Quake and his Master Sword. Let's see where he goes next. It looks to me like Eluse is not taking the Death Warp. He's going to go further into this dungeon of Thieves Town. Let's see if he is rewarded with anything more and that Plasma Capital may have to come back for.
All right. So we have received confirmation that we don't have any usable audios today.
Well, then the runners will just have to deal with ours.
Maybe we can just imagine the sounds.
There you go. Hey, Angel, I recommend you hum. You hum the music.
All right.
Just kidding. I wouldn't have anyone for me humming. I would have my wife do that. She's much better at that stuff than I am. There you go. Anyway, let's see what's in this chest here. Just the map. All right, so Plasma Kappa gonna check East Death Mountain, while Eluse is continuing in Thieves Town. First, we'll check Paradox Cave.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ilios finds something spicy back here.
Yeah, exactly. There's still so many things left on the table. Let's see. All right, so first 2 chests, we got $50 and a heart piece.
Ilios always seems to be the runner who just finds, wishes, would I rather say, the items to him.
All right, so let's check these 5 chests here, and let's see what's in Blind's chest. It is a heart container, which means the small key is locked in the big chest.
And over in Paradox, we have seen 2 pieces of heart, 2 red rupees, and a mirror.
So, looks like Plasma is setting up a bomb jump here. Alright, so Eluse on to his blind fight. Keep blind on script, and he's one of the easiest bosses in the game. He goes off script, it's another whole story.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the harder ones when you're starting out playing this game.
I still have trouble with him to this day sometimes. If I can keep him on script, that's pretty good. All right, so blind gives you $50, but more importantly, that green pendant we'll see. So nothing else really in Thieves Town. So we'll see if that green pendant means anything.
The good thing here, for what I've known so far, Ilios has not been in Eastern. So the fact that he gets green pendant now means that he just have another thing to find over there.
Exactly. That's actually a really good point. All right, so we get the big key in the first room, and it looks to me like he is setting up the bomb jump into the pot.
Interesting that he. I didn't know you could do it with a speed booster like that.
You learn something new every day.
And I'm super happy that it was the big key that he found there, because if it is the small key, well, if you decide to do that, you can miss an important item. Luckily, today it wasn't.
Exactly. Well, there's your small key.
Yep.
All right, so Plasma heading towards Troll Dorm. Let's see if he gets any victims today. All right, down goes Troll Dorm for Plasma Kappa. And gets $50 for his efforts and a crystal.
Wonderful. We still need to learn where that last pendant is. Then we know exactly what we need to do. And
Exactly.
Ilias is also gonna turn in the mushroom. Don't want to think about that one.
All right, looks like Plasma is now gonna head towards Spike Cave. Yep.
I hope he has a potion, otherwise he doesn't have enough health for this.
He does. He has a blue potion, it looks like.
Okay, lucky. He still needs to hurry because he still doesn't have a lot of HP.
Yes, definitely low health is not a good thing. Oh, and a mirror shield. Okay. Is the game trying to tell us that there's something on Laser Bridge today?
Well, we're still missing 2 items to be able to access it.
Right, exactly. But I'm just, we're missing Kena Samaria and a glove upgrade.
And generally, just looking at the tracker, at this point it really could be Bo that will be locking that place, like the on the.
It looks like Ilias is now going to do all the flipper locations.
At the same time, Plasma is diving into Swamp.
Oh, that's a good play, especially Swamps and Crystal. You can full clear it. Why not? And there are 6 items in that dungeon, so.
Let's pray for no need to go to left side then.
That's always a dream.
So, what did Plasma miss up here?
Just $20 on Zora's Ledge. Let's see what King Zora today has.
Yes, the king of all scammers himself.
Yeah, besides Kiki, yep, he's one of the biggest scam artists. Oh, just for a heart piece, definitely not worth it. And there's our lamp.
Awesome. We don't have to use fire rods at the strats, and we will actually be able to commentate on what they're doing in the dark.
Exactly.
So Ilias going back to the dark world might be thinking about checking the north side of the dark hyrule then.
Yeah,
Or,
but he also just got his fire rod, so I'm gonna probably think he'll clear out Skull Woods.
yeah, absolutely, and that it would be a perfect time to route in the second graveyard ledge. Wait, he doesn't have that yet, right? It's Ilias who has Plasma that has the mirror. Right.
Right, exactly. So no mirror, he won't be able to check Graveyard Ledge or King's Tomb.
I would be laughing if that's where Titans were.
It is certainly possible. That's well right now not going left side. Let's see what is in the back of Swamp Palace.
Yeah, man, we're gonna just head on to fight the boss immediately, as we have seen a lot of people do. And the mirror was in Paradox.
Alright, let's check these these 2 items here. And there's our big key. And there's our Titan's mitts.
And it looks like Plasma Kappa is gonna attempt the stair boss.
And he gets sucked back in.
Okay, second try. Yay, he did it!
So we now have full access to Dark Death Mountain now.
Yeah. But I definitely so far can see a sort of a linear path with the seed.
Yeah, I mean, so far, so good. I mean, everything that they've been doing has been. And Ilias takes a death on Mothula. That is not. It's not an easy fight. It really is not.
Yeah, and he's just gonna run up and do it again. Fortunately, had to take that green goo, so we'll not be able to have any backup magic for the boss.
Alright, Plasma Kappa starts his Argus fight.
Fortunately, has no option of doing the fancy footwork today. You just have to hook them in and slice them down.
Doesn't he remind you of Patra from the original NES game?
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, the first phase is completed and Plasma Cup is gonna bring out that fire rod. Did not however get a quick kill, gonna fire off one other shot and only have a spin left, and there goes Argus and Ilias at the same time getting that crystal.
Hey, it's almost simultaneous crystals.
It would have been really nicely sync if, in fact, they got Plasma Kappa got the quick strat there on second phase. Would have been really synced.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, and Plasma Kappa is probably gonna head off sec K45 and then he might start the Smith chain.
It looks like he's headed that way.
Well, it's either that or going back to the mountain and checking Dark Death Mountain.
Just a piece of hurt there. So yeah, it looks like and with the mirror and flute, it makes the Smith chain almost the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now he can actually check all the hammer pegs too while he's here.
Stop. Hammer time.
Too bad you can't do this in the vanilla game. This would have made it so much more fun.
Yeah, it is such a fun strat. To be fair, all item dashes looks when you do them on the optimal location, it just looks so good.
Alright, so Elusa getting his items from Paradox Cave.
And are we gonna get the low percent scam from the Smiths as well?
Yep.
Yes, we are. I love it.
Yeah. All the fetch quests seems to be scams today.
Yeah. Okay, so Gary, what are you hiding in your lunchbox?
The red meringue.
Put that back.
I wish we could.
Nice souls here of plasma. Heading over, checking. Okay, what medallion do I need for Meyer?
Exactly, and you can check my shed and checkerboard cave as well. So it is Quake. We do have the Misery Mire medallion.
So we can officially give Hype Cave a higher grade.
Oh yes, for sure. And triple bombs and more bombs that they can't use.
Meyer Shack, more like Bomb Shack.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go into desert, and Ilios is really forcefully counting the frames here. Is he gonna?
And he gets it. And
Awesome
this dungeon
job.
was Boots locked. So by him coming into Desert Palace, we now probably know that Eastern Palace is probably the other pendant.
Well, we haven't found a bow yet, so it might
true.
also be that.
Well, technically, fast Ganon, I don't think you, especially with Eastern and Pod being pendants, I don't even think you need a bow, in theory.
Well, if we would find the silvers, it would be nice.
It would be.
However, that is also one of those dreams of Fast Friday.
Buttered silver Ganon? Sure.
With half magic.
With half magic, yeah.
Yeah, Ilias 50 rupees to his name and that beautiful crystal. Wow, the front looked really, really dry in desert. So yeah, desert might be dependent then, because why would else would Plasma Cappers leave?
Oh, true. So that means Eastern probably is the other crystal. So then we definitely need a bow. And there's a potion of blue goo. Why not get it? It's free. Saves you 160 rupees.
Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful blueberry soup. Or smoothie, I have not decided yet.
Yeah, so Plasma checking Agina's cave. And it looks like Ilios is going to flute out after doing Paradox Cave and Spiral Cave. And Plasma gets his 50 bucks.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if you would see Plasma Kappa going back to the mountain now. Or going to the eastern area. We have not been there yet. However,
we'll have to see.
He's gonna go do King's Tomb first, though.
Yeah, King's Tomb definitely.
It is
though. Surprised he didn't do it with Graveyard Ledge though.
Good point. It is gonna isolate that one.
Yeah, exactly. And just for 300 bucks more to Zora.
Was it Crown Rules lying there or something? Who am I kidding? The crown rules would probably be worth more than just 300 rupees.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the flippers cost 500, so why not?
Oh, they do. Okay, so Elise now heading into Swamp himself. We'll see if he decides to go left side at all. And Plasma is heading towards Ice Palace.
Hopefully he has a nice time in Ice Palace.
I can't stand it. But now that I've learned that I can do the bomb jump like 50% of the time instead of 0, it's a little bit better, but still, I despise it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it is one of the harder bomb jumps to set up in the game.
It is,
so
for
it is
sure.
understandable. The only one conquering that first one is the second one in Ice Palace and the one in Spectacle Rock.
I get the one in Spectacle Rock more than I get the one in this dungeon. Oh, and there's Kana Samaria. So that is our Turtle Rock piece of the puzzle. The only question left is what is the medallion up there?
Yeah, good question. Did someone call Phantom Rio? Because that's gotta be the case!
And the better of the two canes. Not to say there's anything bad about Kana Burna, but alright, so Plasma setting up his bomb jump here. And false. And gets it.
Yeah, gets it on the second try though. So yeah, he was able to conquer those ones and gone off a little bit off route here to what we've seen other players do, who normally goes upwards there to do a hookshot side. What we are gonna see the ice fighters first.
Ooh, there's a cape.
Yeah, if we needed that red mail, that's nice.
Right. Sadly, it'll sit there for the rest of the seed. And Plasma very happy with what he's done so far. He's must have gotten all the items because he's heading towards Colts there.
Yeah.
And with Bombos, Cold Stare is not anywhere near as bad because it just takes one Bombos to break the shell rather than 8 Fire Rod shots.
And with the fact we don't have half magic, having bombos is just so much nice.
Exactly. Ooh,
nice
Fire
triple.
Rod shot. Down goes one puff, down goes two. He is out of magic. Gotta be careful here. Down goes the third puff for Plasma Cap. I wonder, does he decide Misery Mire next or TR next?
A nice quick kill there for Ilias, getting the phase 2 like it's nothing.
And Plasma Kappa heading back up the mountain. He has his sights on Turtle Rock. So we'll see what the medallion is for Turtle Rock. If it is anything, if it is Bombos or Quake, then we do not need to go searching for Ether. And it could be Bow for Go Mode.
Oh, the D mode. I got it.
The D mode. And how many times have we seen Laser Bridge have a bow? It is. Oh, it is Ether. All right, so we're not done medallion searching today.
However, we are probably just gonna find Ether here.
That would be really nice to
Zip Running.
see.
It tends to happen a lot of times, you know.
Put Ether right here or in Hookshot Cave. Oh, there's the King of Brian.
Well, unfortunately, we are not gonna need that.
No. It'll remain in the inventory forever. Alright, let's see if Hookshot Cave gives us anything of value. $20 in the first chest. Triple bombs. The 10 bomb pack. And a heart piece. So Dark Death Mountain has absolutely nothing of value.
So, which of our two pendant dungeons are we gonna dive next?
I think I would dive pod. If it was me, I would do pod. It's the biggest amount of items left in the pool, so we still don't know what's on Green Pendant. It very well could be the Green Pendant that we're looking for.
Yeah, and we are finally gonna see someone of them go into the eastern slash pod area.
Yeah, exactly.
It is not like the 1 hour mark on Uncle, but it is up there.
It certainly is. All right, so let's see. What we get here. We know Desert Palace is cleared out. So the question becomes is this dungeon bow locked? My guess is probably not. But they also have bottles that they can do the potion glitch if they decide to do that.
I'm gonna say it's probably bow locked because of just how much of everything else have been opened.
Yeah, it certainly could be. Well, we're about to find out. There's Ether.
That's even better.
And he's out. He's like, I'm done. Thank you.
Like a favorite streamer would say, do it!
So there we go. Now it's time to Turtle Rock. Second time's a charm.
So, by checking some other people who are currently in the race, I can confirm that Desert is dependent.
Okay, so we will need to find a bow. Well, that makes the most sense. They didn't clear it out, and they did clear out Tower of Hera, so that makes the most sense logically. So yeah, so Eastern will be our other pendant. I'm sorry, Desert is our other pendant today.
Yeah. It is understandable, absolutely, then with the fact that Plasma just left that earlier.
Exactly. So now we're bow or D for go mode. So, like I said, bow on laser bridge. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, absolutely. I have found it a little bit interesting though that none of them have decided to dip into Maya when they were in that area.
Yeah, that's a really good thought. They could have definitely done that while they were there. And Illus is going to get the sad, unfortunate news that he is going to be locked out of TR.
Yeah. So in the first chest we find
The big key.
Nice. Don't have to think about that one, but that leaves the question: is there something in lava chest?
Well, it also shows that if you did come up here with somehow without the fire rod, that your rod locked out, which is really nice.
Yeah, that actually is nice. I don't think it would have been possible to get here even because of the
No.
hook shots.
Right, of course. All right, first there's the map and a guaranteed small key. So just in case you had no idea how to get through Turtle Rock, now you do.
Yeah, and Ili's getting the bad news.
Well, he has to make his way over to the Pod Eastern area.
Yeah. Imagine if Bo had been also Hasla this whole time.
Oh, that would be unfortunate. But we will find out at some point. Belus will hopefully go over there and remember that he did do the green pendant.
Yeah. But it looks like Ilias is thinking about Spy Cave now though. Has a little bit more health. So, and probably has Burna, so it should be good to get through there.
Yeah. He'll have a much easier time.
Ilias also getting that hint nudge nudge at Turtle Rock.
And there's a sword upgrade. That's a nice find.
Yeah, we are not gonna have any Master Sword Silverless today. We're just gonna have Tempered Silverless. That's good.
Well, thank God for that. Master Sword Civilus is the hardest fight in the game. It's long, it's tedious, and it's annoying. So I'm all for that.
I see that that comment about Pyramid Fairy, and I say yes.
All right, so now time to check Mimic Cave. All right, let's see what's in here. Is this our bow? It is not. It is a book. So
Yeah,
now we can check the tablets.
Yeah, some homework for us. Wonderful.
Unfortunately, it does not help us at the moment unless there's a bow on Ether tablet.
Or bombos.
Or Bombos, yeah. But there's no convenient way to go back to the Bombos tablet.
It seems like we have the hour break now. Oh, no, Plasma Cup is going again.
All right, so checks the big chest, gets a key.
And we can confirm right now at this moment that Bo can't be on PED. For how
The
much we would
second
have
bow
loved
can be.
that. Yeah, but why would they do that?
They wouldn't do that, but yeah, the second bow could be there. But
Considering that they are gonna have tempered, it doesn't save them time to frankly do pod.
oh no,
And
of
it
course
wouldn't
not.
even either.
Yeah, especially since they added the progressive bows and I believe it was V31. Learning Master Sword, learning Silverless Ganon is almost an imperative thing. You're never guaranteed to get silvers anymore.
Yeah.
All right, $20 in the first chest of Laser Bridge. Piece of heart in the second.
A nice little heal there for Plasma as he finds
Key.
a small key. And the last one, what it is gonna be. Get your hypes up. It is
Oh, another fetch
the,
quest.
the Master Shovel strikes again.
All right, so let's see what that brings us. Oh, takes an unfortunate bomb.
That was a very precise frame there that Plasma Kappa dunked.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him about that later if he chats with us. All right, Plasma Kappa on to the Trinex fight.
And we are seeing that behind the turtle strats. Very low magic. I don't think he have any pots, so it's really nice that he got that.
All right,
And
so down
Trinex.
goes Trinex for Plasma Kappa.
Yes, and he is gonna receive the second 5/6 crystal. Are we gonna see Pyramid Fairy being rushed right now?
Oh yeah. Hey, Pyramid Fairy have both bows.
That would be funny.
That would be the dream. And it looks like Elise is heading towards Misery Mire.
The mean dream seed team.
Exactly. All right, so now Plasma Kappa probably headed towards. Where is he headed? Could be headed. Yes, he is. You're right. Exactly. Headed towards Pyramid Fairy.
Maybe it's just baiting us and going to Bombo's tablets.
Yeah. I'm really surprised he did not check the ether tablet while he was there. I mean, it would have been a very easy check for him. This way you don't have to walk all the way back up the mountain. I mean, it's not a long walk, but it's still time invested.
Yeah. I don't think we can blame him really though.
Oh no. All right, let's see. What is the first item in Mire on Elusive's side?
I really want to see
it's the big key.
We have the God
We
Mire
have
today.
God Mire, and we can't even take advantage of it. That's really unfair on a fast Friday. The seed should have been like, you know what? We're gonna let them take advantage of it. Nope, not today.
Yeah, then absolutely not that. The bow could have been there and would have been God Mire. Looks like Ilias is just saying, I'm just gonna do it, man.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice. All right, so are we bow for go mode with Pyramid Fairy? Heart container and a bottle.
Womp, womp,
So
womp, womp.
answer was not on Pyramid Fairy. Oh, he never checked Uncle.
The overworld glitches uncle check.
Just more money he didn't need.
We have some spooky accent coming in from Milius. That was maybe why he decided to just do it directly.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't see an item here, that would mean though that he's then possibly leaving 2 items behind, which would be a little bit
Exactly.
scary.
And Plasma never did the escape. So there's that too. And I didn't realize he
Yeah.
missed out on it. So he's going to run through the escape now. Will take him like 30 seconds or so to get the items here. Won't find his bow though. Let's see if Vitreous has the bow.
Oh, you wanted Bo to take care of the ice quickly? How about I hold it for now?
All right, let's see what he has today.
Very
And
nice.
baseball with the
dance.
eyeball. Down goes Vitreous.
Yes, and he is giving us a compass.
Compass. So both items are still in this dungeon.
You hate to see that when you go for Gunmire and you're not finding the items.
Well, Illus needs 2 items. He needs the bow and ether, whereas Plasma Cap is just looking for the bow.
And yeah, he's not leaving those 2 behind. He is going in again.
Yeah, that is a very smart play. You don't leave 2 items behind at this stage of the game.
Speaking of items, there are still the ones on left side swamp left.
Yep. We still don't know what's on the left side swamp. We know that we're bow locked out of pod, so it can't be on pod. So the places that we can check now, we still have the 2 items in Misery Mire. We have, I don't know if either of these runners checked Eastern yet. There could be 2 items in Eastern that we can get to. And the Green Pendant.
Okay, Plasma is not going into Shift Town.
And then there's Graveyard Ledge too.
Yeah, we might get to see Lumberjack here from Plasma. Nope.
I think chat told us that Lumberjack was a heart piece or something.
Oh, I have not read. I have not read chat to as much as I use it into.
Yeah, our tracker said cash on Aghanim. So I'm going to take their word for it. All right, is this the bow? It is not.
It's not that I'm not read, but it's just that I'm not kept up with it this time.
That's okay. All right, so
Plasma is gonna get the confirmation here of where the boots were.
Yep. All right, so both items out of Misery Mire. Nothing, no bow. So
You want to know a very, very irritating thing that happened on at a tournament match I saw?
What was that?
It was in version 30. Where the bow was vanilla. So we might be looking at that.
Oh, certainly. Well, let's see if Illus does check he will get his ether medallion. The question will become is he's got to check Sahashala while he's here. So let's see if Sahashala has the bow and that Plasma Kappa must go back and kill Blind.
Yeah.
All right, is it bow from Sahashala? It is not. No bow.
And we did see that Ilius has been checking King Sahashala, so he probably did what we have seen him do whenever he finds early bombs or money. He just loves to run over and check a part of Eastern.
Yeah. So Plasma Kappa heading back up. Looks like Ether Tablet.
He really doesn't want to go into Eastern Palace, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't blame him, but it could be vanilla. And then Elus getting the news that he gets Ether and he is out.
Yep. Bye-bye, Pod. Hey, TR.
Yeah, and he's unfortunately not going to find his bow. All right, Ether Tablet, are you our bow for go mode?
No.
Nope, just more money.
You're quickly getting a monopoly seat here.
Yeah. And now Plasma is going to go into Misery Mire. Not going to find his bow. So it could be left side swamp. It could be in Eastern Palace. Or we're running out of locations that this bow could be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all those early things that the seed was so nice about decided, you know what? We're not giving you the bow for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So in comes the search for the bow now. That's a really nice Samaria strat to kill those 3 whiz robes.
Yeah, it is.
Now, Plasma's always also going to get the same information that Ilias did, that this is a God Mire. Is he going to go straight for Vitreous, or is he going to clear the dungeon first? No, now, he doesn't know what we know, that it's just a compass. But let's see what he decides to do.
Yeah. And right now I feel like we're gonna have to believe in the shovel. It is gonna bring us a bow at this point.
Yeah, we're kind of, again, running out of locations.
So I'm just gonna check here with the chat. Raise your hand if you think bow is gonna be on shovel spot. We are doing a live survey here. Okay, we have seen a few ones. Raise your hand if you think it's gonna be in left side swamp. And finally, raise your hand if you're gonna think it will be in Eastern. So it seems like the vote is pretty even.
Yeah, it seems like it to me. All right, so Plasma also headed to the back of Misery Mire. Going to be really sad that he's going to just get that one item, that he's just going to get his compass and has to come all the way back in to get his 2 items.
Wow. Come on, Plasma, you have the boost. Why not do the boot strats here? It's so much fun when you have temper and do that.
All right, down goes Vitrus. He will get his compass. And we'll be going back in. He's still... Oh, he's got his mirror out.
Might be thinking of leaving them.
That would be a really good play for him if he does. I mean, he doesn't know what we know, that there's nothing else in the dungeon, though.
Yeah,
And he is leaving.
yeah, this is a galaxy brain play from him.
Yeah, this is insane, yes.
He's floating through force, so either swamp or shovel spot. It looks like it's gonna be swamp.
Yeah. I think I would check... I would check the shovel first.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
much faster than checking Swamp Palace, but... Oh, he
Yeah,
is going to check the shovel first.
Yeah, so about 1/3 might either be correct or might be eliminated.
All right, so here we go. Is it shovel for go mode? Does the shovel have the bow?
Ladies and gentlemen, at 12, 30, 32,
No!
it is not go mode for Kappa.
All right, so we're down to left side swamp or eastern. That is really all we have left.
Bombos! Thank you, guy in the back. We also have Bombos tablet.
What's that?
We also have Bombos tablet.
It is?
I don't think we've seen Bombos tablet yet.
Oh, sorry. So we need Bombo's tablet. So that's probably the next check. I thought you knew something that
I'm not checking other races. I'm just keeping an eye on
Oh
these
no,
two.
I'm not either. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. Never mind. All right. So is it Bombo's tablet for go mode?
At 1, 13, 19,
No,
it is not.
All right. So we now have left side swamp or eastern.
And he's floating.
Oh, is he I think he's gonna do.
Oh no.
He's gonna do Thieves Down.
Oh no.
No, he's thinking green pendant. He's got to be thinking green pendant now.
It is a good thought, but please no, not right now. You committed before when you did Death Warp earlier.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we know that it's the wrong choice, but in his mind, it has the most chances left. So, and I guess he'd rather go here than left side swamp.
It is probably as one audience in the chat is pointing out here. He is probably gonna do this and then just head to the Eastern Palace.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good choice for him.
So I can see the thought process with doing this first before heading over there. Absolutely. But
yeah, it has the most item
gonna be so
density
unfortunate.
location. Plus, it gives you green pendant. Plus, there's a lot of pluses. Plus, if it's not on green pendant, you keep going.
Yeah.
And Trinex has both heads down to the final phase on that side for Ilias. So swords do not matter when you fight blind. It is 9 hits no matter what sword you have. So he will have the same 9 hits regardless of whether you have fighter sword or gold sword.
Yeah, 9 hits with the sword or any other weapon that counts.
Yeah, exactly.
We are a bit elitist with what weapon you can use against blind.
Yeah, you have a lot of options. You have Hammer, you have Cane of Samaria, Cane of Burna.
No, not the bow and fire rod though. That would
bow,
just be
fire
stupid.
rod, ice rod, they don't do damage to blind.
Yeah, that would just be stupid, you know.
That would be really silly. You're right.
Yeah,
Alright,
Ilias is gonna head
so-
over and check Ether tablet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, going to be quite disappointed that he's not going to get what he wants.
At least he had the foresight of doing this direct when it was up here.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so of all Plasma's choices that he has left now, after this, he's going to go put the green pendant in, and then he's going to go check Eastern Palace. And wouldn't it be funny if it was in Eastern Palace this entire time?
Yeah, it would be. I am though thinking it's gonna be both left side swamp and eastern because there is
It
two
certainly could
bows
be,
in the sea though.
absolutely.
That would be just combo breaker.
Yeah, it absolutely could be.
So Ilias is gonna head to the Dark World. He's probably thinking about bombos. However, it's gonna Eastern or Swamp Palace next after that.
Well,
We know what Plasma Kappa is probably gonna do, but what is Ilias gonna do?
Yeah, so let's see. So, first Ilias is going to do Pyramid Fairy, and then he's
Right.
going to head over there.
Mhm.
All right, so Plasma Kappa going to turn in his green pendant, not going to get the item he wants, but he could be heading into Eastern Palace.
So just to confirm here for you guys in the chat, I have checked the other racers, and it is in fact Desert Palace who have the other. Nice bomb duplication by Ilias though.
All right, so let us see what Eastern Palace. If it's not in Eastern Palace, it is left side swamp.
Yeah.
And that would be quite unfortunate. If it is bow in here, that would be really nice.
Very nice fairy from
Plasma
Fat
could
Fairy.
take the victory walk to Pyramid and kill Ganon.
Mm-hmm. So Fat Fairy is apparently giving away her children to us today.
All right, first item is a heart piece. First chest, rather. So no bow as of yet. Still potentially two more items that can be gotten before Armor. Is it going to be French Vanilla? That would be awesome game. French Vanilla bow.
Yeah, so second chest here is holding
the map. Almost
burrito.
French Vanilla. That's normally the compass. No, that is the map. I apologize. That is the map in the vanilla game.
Yeah, it is. But I really started calling that one hookshot chest.
Yeah, that's definitely our hookshot chest. All right, so into the skeleton room we go.
Same time, Ilias is gonna get some extra money for retirement here in King's Tomb.
All right, so is this our bow? There it is! We have bow for go mode.
At
Eastern Palace.
At 1939, Plasma Kappa is in go mode.
And now he has to go all the way to the end of the dungeon to get the big key. Wah, wah. See, it should have given us the big key in that chest and then the bow and French Vanilla, and we wouldn't have to go through the whole back of the dungeon.
Hey, if it would have given us the big key in that chest, that's where the map was, why not just put the bow on in the big key? It's just a room away.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I suggested it. It should have just done that for us. Been nice. I hope Ilias does not go left side swamp, but we'll have to wait and see. And there is the big key in its French Vanilla location. And now Plasma Kappa, all he has to do now is do the ring around the Armos Knights and then go straight to Ganon. There is no Ganon's tower in this one. So no chance on getting the Ganon's Tower big key because we don't need to go there.
Is Ilios going desert?
Looks like it. Did he not? Is he? I hope he's not thinking. Well, no, he can't be thinking. Yeah, he's going to the back. Did he not get both items?
Apparently not. Or he's just thinking too hard about the seed.
Possibly. All right, so here we go. All right. Time for and Ganon will tell you where the silvers are, so we will find out where the other bow is. We know where one of them is. One of them is in Eastern Palace. Where is the other one? Is it in Ganon's Tower, perhaps? It is. Is it on Ped?
I would say probably for GT because of there are 27 sects. It could be.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you definitely have a good point there. All right, so now it's time to go fight the big pig himself.
Yeah, no guessing game today.
Yep.
It is Fast Friday. Plasma? What are you doing? Plasma? Stop!
Well, we now know where the powder is.
Is this actually quicker to go this way?
I guess. So powder was, so there was another item in Desert Palace. The powder, which now opens up another location that we forgot about.
And Ilias just gonna go ham on that one.
Oh goodness. Oh, if Magic Bat has the other bow, he'll get silvers.
Oh my, that
Right,
would be hilarious. But yeah, it is tempered, so no need for spins today. We're just gonna slash up
need for
the
spin
pig.
strats. All right, is
Well,
the other bow on Magic Bat today?
Some spins are acceptable,
It is
though.
not. Okay, so we know that Ilus must go to Eastern Palace. We don't know where the other bow is. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it does because it would make it nicer for him to find. But either way, Plasma Kappa is in phase 3 of Ganon and is 12 spins away once the lights go out of finishing the seed off.
Yeah. Okay, Ganon. Where do you put the
stop
silvers?
Teleporting now.
Oh, in pod.
So the other bow is in pod, locked behind the bow.
You can absolutely sequence break that.
You certainly could, depending on where it is. Unless it's on Helmosaur King.
Yeah. That would be a big brain play if someone did that.
I mean, yeah, we'll never know. And unfortunately, Illis is looking like he's headed back to Loveside Swamp.
It is gonna be the last location for Ilias, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, Plasma Kappa doing really well with the spins here. Is setting up for the triple. Gets the first hit. Gets the second. And gets the third. Nicely done by Plasma. And there we go. That was all 12 spins. So GG to Plasma Kappa.
Yeah,
it's gonna be our first finisher here on the. The victory music on his screen is playing. He's walking across the bridge and he's gonna come in with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 28 seconds. That earns him a second spot in the race overall. GG!
GG's.
And
Sorry.
Well, that's what
GG's
you get.
Plasma.
That's what you get for checking a sphere 0 location after 1 hour 20 minutes.
I mean, not all of it is Sphere 0. Just the important parts. I had my bow.
Yeah. I did find it funny with the type we got there from Ganon about where Silver's.
I didn't believe, and I guess I should have believed. But I don't think I could have ever believed in that situation.
That is very much true. And yeah, also a little bit quick here. Congratulations to Dr. Marty for being the first one of the race here with 1:15:45. That is a really good time.
Yes. All that takes is believing in either of those bows. Which I was certainly not prepared to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest, that is a bit trolly, but something that you should expect out of a fast Friday.
I mean, went for the troll until someone finishes an hour, but because Illis wasn't done when I went into Mire, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna skip the whole dungeon and hope it works.
And it worked out for you really nicely.
Yeah. Like, okay, I'm going to do green pendant and TP, and the last location my bow again. And I didn't. Very close to, but didn't.
Yeah, otherwise the seed was pretty cool though.
Yeah, the seed was very straightforward.
Yeah, I mostly got handed almost everything I needed, except for Ether. I kind of boomeranged my way up and down the mountain.
But that was nice of the game to give you ether in the first chest of pod. This way you don't have to go looking for it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the seed was also kind of set up so that you had to do multiple stops up the mountain.
So I'm just gonna fast forward this because it's so loud I can't hear you.
And that's alright.
And Elis gets his bow at the 1 hour 28 minute and 55 second mark. So he now enters his go mode.
Yes. Okay, there it goes. Sorry.
Oh, our last bottle on pedestal.
Oh yeah, that's important. Should go back and get that.
Yeah, absolutely. You would pick up silvers on the way though, so why not?
Yeah. Just glad I didn't have to do another absolute low percent Ganon. As soon as I found Lamp, I was like, okay, cool. It's not going to be extremely rude, just kind of rude.
Yeah. Also, you also found that fire rod really early, and that led to a little bit of fun routing for you.
Oh yeah, that was just the really nice boots play. I was like, ooh, that is a spot. And I found hookshot, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a great spot, especially since it's all now in logic.
Yeah. Yeah, any other thoughts about the seed?
Nice overworld. Pretty sure I saw all of it.
Yeah. We did even get to see also that powder for Ilias. That
Yeah,
you
powder was
basically
on Landmolus.
Okay, well, that would have been my very, very far down. I think the one thing I absolutely would not have done is gone back into Ice Palace for that last item.
Yeah.
Like, I got Kane, and I'm like, do I care about anything else in here? I don't. So I go more with that too.
And as we saw, a good decision of that.
Yeah. I mean, can't really. I mean, you can saw at your risks all you want, but you can't check everything and win. Especially when I came up with the cape. It's like the whole Ice Palace for an item. Might just be on Cold Stare, and I'd be wasting my time, even then.
I do need to check here. When you did Herapot, well, did you do the bonk strat or did you do the speed, the thing with the hook shot speed?
I did the spin speed and just trying. Yep.
Yeah, really interesting actually that works. I have not seen that before.
Oh yeah. Tend to prefer it over the bonk method. I try to do it every time, even with an early big key, because the more you do it, the better you'll get at it, and the more it'll be worth.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ilias now heading into his Ganon fight, his tempered silverless.
Det seems some extra slashes here from Milius, just making sure that he did hit third phase. He's taking a lot of damage from the bats though. Has the fairy there and should have also one of the blue goes, so he should be fine.
So any final thoughts from you, Plasma, that you want to bring to our viewers?
Well, Series 1 go mode, best go mode. That's always funny when it happens.
Oh, true that.
Yeah. So I checked a bit on the challenge log for the catalog for the main tournament. Who would we want to face in the next round? Nimban or Tetro? Or Teto?
Well, Inband's really good, so probably I probably wouldn't want to waste him, but if Tito can beat Nimband, then he just beat someone who's really good, so it's like there's no real good options out of that
I guess.
when it comes to main tournament.
But yeah, with that, Ilias has also finished off Ganon.
So get your
He is
GGs in
gonna.
chat for Ilias. He finishes second, just about, and he is done. He finishes second on the restream, 8th overall with an official time of 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 51 seconds. Above him was Vosh at 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 16 seconds. And above him in 6th place was Dr. Baltastic at 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 49 seconds. And just before that, in 5th place was Dialepit at the 1 hour, 32 minute, and 44 second mark. And in 4th place today, Korodai with an official time of 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 23 seconds. And in 3rd place today, Gonza124 with an official time of 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 31 seconds. Get your GGs in chat.
And say welcome to Ilias. GG, dude.
GGs, Ilias.
GG, Ellis.
This seat is literally my worst nightmare. Holy. That was so bad.
Yeah, when you decide to do your favorite openings, but don't do them the whole way, and it punishes you.
Well, I figured with boot start, just checking the hash roller is not bad. And then I tried to avoid pot on Eastern without the bow, but figures, both bows were in there in each dungeon. Yeah,
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
yeah, it's actually quite rare, and that's why I tend to play like this. But especially in this seat, my decision making just completely direct.
To be honest, I do think a lot of people did decide that I'm not gonna take Eastern. It is a crystal. I'm gonna wait and until I find it at where it should be on laser bridge.
Yeah, why was no bow on Laser Bridge? Like there are even two bows, right?
It very well could have been. I mean, that's what I thought earlier in the season. I definitely was thinking it was on Laser Bridge, but not to be
Yeah.
found there today.
Yeah.
And like even after dipping pot, I found my ether, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'm out because both probably in turtle locked and pot is bow locked. But the second bow was in there anyway. Thanks, Ganon.
Yeah, thanks, Ganon.
Yes. Truly the king of evil.
Thanks to Professor Reindeer for generating that one this seed for us.
Well, I guess this kind of thing happens. It happens rarely, so I won't change my decision making because of that. If it had been like a 1v1, I would have been a bit more careful about leaving Eastern as long as it was, or as I did, because Eastern was quite a reasonable play with Darkwood Axis and Specrock basically. Like many people would probably go Eastern first, so I would have definitely checked it out at some point in between. But since it was like a daily with multiple people, I figured, yeah, try to go all in on your style, and it backfired this time.
Yeah, it happened. It's rando. It happens.
Well, you can by making a certain degree of, or with a certain degree of decision making, you can influence how often you get randoed, and yeah. So it's not just it's rando, and you sometimes just get owned by the seed, but if you do it right and if you play it well, you can often like avoid scenarios like these. That's what I think.
Yeah, I do believe we are starting to approach our end time. So, any last thoughts from you guys before we wrap?
Well, I guess I said my piece, but apart from that, thanks for commentating and tracking. I think it was like a very, very spontaneous restream, and I'm glad that you made it.
Yeah. It's very impressive to see it just pop up.
Yeah,
we
so
have to give thanks to Fear Agent for that one, getting us on the air this afternoon.
yeah. So thanks so much to both Ilias and Plasma Kappa for entertaining us for this 1.5 hours. Thanks so much to Hago Maya. I probably butchered that for doing the tracking. Thanks so much to my co-commentator Nitro. Oh, and if you guys want to see some more, a link to a past randomizer, just head over to Speed Gaming, because right now going on there, it is Yangamorph versus Matt in the league, in the main tournament. You don't want to miss that one.
Have a good day, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.